This morning here on the show, I've got Pascal Senyor Kasese. He's the flag bearer of United Front, and he's got a party he's running. We're going to find out his executives and who make up that party. But this morning, he's the flag bearer. So let me engage him. Good morning. What title do you have?
Right now. Okay, aside me being the good morning, first of all, to our viewers and our listeners watching us, aside me being the flag bearer for the United Front, I'm also the Journalism and Media Student Association President, University of Media, Art and Communication, UNEMAC.
Oh, okay. So that's where it started before getting to this point, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about you having a position, the position that you occupy. How did that influence you getting into forming a political party now?
So honestly, it didn't begin from the university. All these leadership qualities began when I was in primary.
Okay.
Becoming even canteen prefect, grounds prefect, rising out to become prep prefect in the senior high school. You know, as a leader, you must be transformational. You should be able to be interested in the qualities of the individuals as well. You are not going to be that autocratic leader or the laissez-faire type of a leader. You must be transformational. So I'm that leader who believes in the improvement or in the development of the individuals as well. Because if you are the leader and you're not concerned about what goes on around your followership, your followers, then you are not the leader. Yeah. So when I got to the University of Media Arts, first time in level 100, I partook in a pageantry where we call Mr. and Mrs. Akwaba. So I'm still the reigning king of UNIMAC.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was when...
that's where in 2024. Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're still occupying that position?
Yeah, because they've not done handing over, so...
Okay, so you're still there.
Yeah. So that's how I started, becoming course reps, course group leaders. And sometimes there's a project where you enter the project room and the leaders are saying, no, Pascal, take the front line. Sometimes you refuse.
That's you naturally.
Yeah, so sometimes you refuse and they say, no, Pascal, we want you to do it. We're going to support. We want you to lead the front line. And when, to whom much is given, much is expected. And so once your followership have bigger expectation for you, you should be able to learn on leadership skills and also deliver to the people.
So this has been your journey throughout. It's always been you being in a position one way or the other.
One way or the other. Sometimes not me nominating myself for me to be voted on. Sometimes the people present my name without my knowledge. They say, Pascal, sorry, but we want you to be there.
Of all the things you've said, what's one special thing about you, quality about you, that makes people think that, well, if it has to be anybody, it has to be Pascal? Transformational. Okay.
Transformational. And also hardworking. I'm resilient as well. Things sometimes backfire, but I still stand tall and say that, no, I need to get this.
What does student politics mean to you?
For me, student politics tells me one thing simple. It prepares you for the future. Because you are a student, you are acquiring knowledge, and one day you go out of school, you will now enter into the real national politics realm and be able to handle the affairs of the country. And so it shapes out for the future. It prepares you. If you take the principles right, it will prepare you.
And what do you think it makes people want to be a part of that? What do you think is the reason why a lot of students want to be involved in student politics?
It's because, okay, for instance, for me...
Yeah, you can use yourself.
Yeah, for me, I'm involved in student politics, one or two, because I'm at the back and I see things that are not going wrong. And I feel like, no, I need to step in and redeem the people from the throes of despair. So I need to be there. So I see one or two things not going right. I want to be there and be the voice for the people and to amplify the voice of people and get everything done. I want to be in that environment where everybody should feel along. Everybody should feel happy that, no, together with Pascal or Pascal with us, we've been able to do 1 or 2, 3.
In terms of development, how does student politics influence or, impact on development?
Personally?
Yeah, it could be personally and maybe the general perspective of it.
So the student politics in my school, for instance, you see, now that we are having the political communication context where you've been compelled to carve a political name, the ideology on which the political name is being built, the things you're going to do, although it's a simulation one, but then you are going to be judged in terms of Ghana. You get it?
Yeah.
So for me,
because by extension, whatever you're doing on campus, will lead you into
national.
That,
exactly. Yeah. So personally, how is it going to develop me? It's going to develop me because number one, I've gone to the exposure to be on TV now. Because back then, when the simulation was not done, there's no program like that. Some students don't get opportunity. Today, just last week, I've been on so many shows now. I haven't paid anything. It's because of the exposure the course brings to me. You get it? So now I'm being compelled to learn how to communicate as well. And that is developing me. That is preparing me towards the future. And we all know the future is the time after the present.
And now you've got a political party for yourself. How did you come about the whole political party name?
So actually, as the founder and the flag bearer, I was so much strategic in carving the name, because if you look at our political name, you hear that the name party alliance is missing.
Yeah,
it's the United Front. It's just UF, United Front, but we decided to qualify it by an article there, the United Front. So the whole idea is that I believe that our strength lies in our unity. And it is only unity that can take us to develop this country. Imagine you have an idea, I also have an idea, but we are not united, we are divided. How are we going to come together to develop this country? And so what we are telling Ghana is that we want us to join forces together. Because when we join forces together, no country can beat Ghana.
Why do you think that you could be a good political party leader?
Because I have the vision for Ghanaians. I have a foresight.
How do you want to see Ghana? What kind of foresight do you have for the country?
I want us to have a Ghana where we'll no longer be importing to Ghana. We should produce them and export them. I want us to get to a stage where in our educational system, even when you are going to the university, you just have to show your ID card to the door and it opens for you to enter a lecture hall. You are out and the light and everything shuts down. That's the Ghana I'm envisioning.
And that's the Ghana you think that you can use the qualities you have to as it were, let me say change, because I mean at the end of the day, the transformation brings about change and all that. So.
Exactly, and our motto is soaring for change because of that. Soaring for change. Soaring for change. Okay. And our one of our strategic symbol is the eagle, the accordion. And so when I say Okode, I say Akukudro for Okode,
So that's your
symbol.
Your political party.
Yes.
Symbol.
You know that the eagle is so vigilant and strategic and hunting. And that is the kind of leadership I'm bringing. I'm going to be that type of leader who is transparent like a river and mysterious like a lake.
You see the political space that we have right now. The issue of accountability has always been a problem. How do you account for yourself as a flag bearer?
So as a flag bearer, I have people around me. So there is a collective responsibility in each of us. So if you take our manifesto, for instance, which says the people first manifesto. The people first manifesto. The manifesto is about the people. And therefore, as the leader, you must be accountable to the people you lead, right? And so there's a policy called perform or be gone.
That is your policy as part of your
our manifesto. So one of the policies, perform or be gone. In our administration, if the Ghanaians should give us the mandate or the nod to rule this country, if I appoint you to work in the administration, so that regarding the perform or be gone, there's a 24-month mandate where you either perform or you leave office. Ghanaians,
that's what you think you will.
Yes, Ghanaians are fed up with all those inaccountability. And so if you are not able to perform well, then you should leave the office for someone else who is capable to do that. Sometimes you may be capable, but when you get into office, you try to change. We'll take you out of office.
Which I think is something that you are also most likely to do, because we've seen politicians talk about the fact that they want to do A, B, C, D. That's when they are not in office. When they get to the office, a lot of things change. All the things they said are gone, and you don't seem to speak
so if you are that leader and you enter into politics, or you are the Ghanaian give you the mandate to rule them, you must lead with integrity. You must keep the people to heart.
Do you have integrity?
I have integrity.
How do you measure your integrity?
In terms of giving a range.
In terms of your communication with the people that you're serving, if you've dealt with them in a couple of times,
I've dealt with them.
They should be able to give you that level of, acceptance in terms of what integrity you bring on the table?
Credible. I'm credible.
How do you measure that? Are there instances where you can say that, okay, when you go to the people and you talk to them and you ask of them of my credibility, they'll be able to say that I have done the A, B, C, D, that actually it gives them the idea that I can do it when I'm given the opportunity to be.
Yes, so between, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you speak to the people I've lived with or lead, they will tell you, Pascal, I will give you 9.5 out of 10.
That's a lot. You've never taken a bribe before?
I've never.
Are you not corrupt?
I'm not corrupt. I've never taken a bribe before. I'm a man of integrity. I won't sell my mind because of a personal gain. I think of the people. I'm a people-centered.
You know what you intend to do as a flag bearer is service to humanity, mankind, and the people that you are leading. And you know if you lie to those people, because as a president you're going to swear an oath.
Yes.
And you know if you lie to the people, that's constitutionally a problem, a crime.
Exactly.
You're not worried about that?
I'm not worried.
Based on what you're saying right now,
I'm not worried.
In terms of your credibility, in terms of your integrity, you think that you're not lying to the people?
No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried, and I'm not going to be worried because I'm a people-centered, and I make sure that I always have the people at heart. So I'm not going to flout any rule or to breach any rule by taking bribe or being corrupt or something. That I will have the constitution to now be hunting me. No.
We have a very difficult problem in the country, and we all know how it is for, and it's still on the issue of accountability. The OSP has been around. He's been trying as much as possible to let people understand that we have to be accountable for everything that we have done. What do you make of the OSP's decisions he's made so far? If you were the president, what would you have done?
His effort by making sure that we bring the corrupt
account for what the stewardship.
Yeah, I think I won't judge. I won't bring him down, but I think that he's doing well. But then he needs the necessary the support to be able to bring, because as a country we need accountability, and we are trying to make sure that the corrupt people or the people doing the wrong things in the country are being brought to the table for justice. So in my administration, we're going to make sure that every CD is being accounted for. And that is as part of one of our policies, we say, track the CD. Track the CD. Every single thing you account for it. Once people are in office, there must be an effective supervision in their office. And that is why I was talking about the perform or be gone. If all these things, those in government and the past government, if they've done that, we wouldn't have arrived here now. You see?
Yeah.
You see, that is what you're supposed to do. When the person is in office, if that person performs, there should be an effective supervision on the person so that the person doesn't go off track. You've allowed the person to go off track now. Now we are now trying to bring all of them to the table. Others are even out of
It's not as easy as you're saying it, because it comes with a couple of challenges, especially if you have any of your family members occupying a certain position and the person is not doing well. How do you make sure that person is accounting for whatever they're doing? This perform or be gone thing, you think you can use that as a measure for that person? We also had an instance where the former Minister for Finance, had almost everybody in this country saying that
it's a relation to the president.
Exactly. How do you ensure that? Because nepotism always sets in.
Exactly. So as the flag bearer of the United Front, if you talk to my students, the people, right now I'm not leading Ghana Front, I'm now aspiring to lead Ghana. If you talk to the students that I have led, they will tell you that this is always what Pascal says. See, if you are my brother, if you are my brother, and you are not qualified to a job, I'll either help you with my money to brand you, to acquire more knowledge, than to put you in office that you are not qualified for.
So you can fire your own brother?
I will fire my own brother. My family is watching me. If my mom is watching me this morning, honestly, I've not spoken to her before even coming here. But if she's watching me, she will tell you that that's what Pascal said. I've told them that if I get to any high office, you must qualify for a certain job as my family member before I recommend you. If not, I'm selling my integrity. If you are my brother and I recommend you to a certain job which you are not qualified for, whose integrity is at stake here? It's me. Who did the recommendation? It's me. And I may do it for personal gain because I'm helping a family relation.
And you're the president. You can walk away with a lot of things.
You see, and that is why you need to have somebody who is a people-centered, who is for the people. So if you are for the people, you don't do things based on family. You do things based on credibility, integrity, hard work. Can the person do the job? Yes. If he is, he should do it. If he cannot, no. I won't do that. I won't bring a family member at the risk of all Ghanaians. One family member should cause the whole population of Ghana. No, it won't happen under my administration.
How do you resolve conflicts in your leadership?
Internally.
Yeah.
So we have in the United Front we have Council of Elders.
Okay.
And we have code of conduct as well that you abide to. So once you will find you breach any of these laws, you are being brought to the table of the Council of Elders for your legality to be determined.
Before I let you go, you've got 2 minutes to speak to Ghanaians why they should vote for you, and if you're giving the nod, what do you intend to do to change the lives of the people of Ghana?
Thank you very much, people of Ghana, beautiful people of Ghana. This is Pascal Senyo Gamokases and the flag bearer of the United Front. Ghana has lost its rightful position as a black star and the hope of Africa. The United Front as a government is coming as a force. We are calling on every Ghanaian to help us join forces together because we believe that our strength lies in our unity. And it's only unity that can take us to redeem this country from the throes of despair. And that's why we have a policy like Perform or Be Gone, to be able to put people in the right position. You don't go off track to be able to perform and deliver to Ghana. We have one also that says that tracking the CD. If, as a government appointee or government official, you are going to account for every pesewa. One of the policy also is own your own. Now, Mr. Own Your Own is part of our industrialization. And so every district, any factory that you have, the revenue that is being generated from that factory or company is going to benefit the people. So under the 1DF, for instance, one is about Ekumfi juice. So you see, if you take Ekumfi for instance, whatever revenue we get from there should be used to develop that district. Okay, so every district we're going to make sure that there is a factory in every district, and the revenues generated from that district we use to develop that district to benefit the people. Okay, and so part of the money is for that particular district or that municipal or metropolitan to develop the people. We are going to also make sure.
You have 1 minute.
We are also going to make sure that all the factories that have been done by Nkrumah, that some of them have been left in the bush, we are going to revive all of them. We must start producing our things ourselves. How can the pride of Africa, which is Ghana, the black star and the hope of the African continent, still import matches?
Okay.
Cereal. Is that a Ghana we've been promised of? No.
And that's why the United Front.
And that's why the United Front
is coming with that.
You see, and we are coming to redeem Ghana from the throes of this.
Very well. That's Pascal Senyo Kasese. He's the flag bearer of United Front. First morning joining us over here, and he wants you to vote for him. If you think he deserves your vote, you can do so. And a very big thank you to you. And I wish you the very best. Thank you. I hope that whatever it is you've set for yourself, you're able to achieve it in terms of becoming the president of this country.
Amen.
All right, so
thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. There's still more coming up right here on the show. We've got a roundtable discussion coming up with regards to the elections for this Saturday, the NPP primaries. It's the biggest at the moment, and we want to ensure that we follow it every step of the way. We'll bring you all the details right here on Prime Morning. Please do